In this video, I want to share with you why there are 3 different ways to read and when to use each. Like we talked about in the last video, the first way to read is to just preview the book. And then ask yourself after that, can I extract the information I need from this book in this way? A lot of times, it's all you need to do with a book, and in 10, 15, 20 minutes, you've gone through an entire book and taken out of it everything you need. But let's say you want to do a more careful reading after this. The second way to read is scanning. You use your preview and you go deep into sections that help you to get what you need from the book. For example, if after your preview there's a section that you're a lot more interested in than other sections, read that first, and then you can decide afterwards if there are other sections that you need to read. Sometimes after the preview, you'll have an exact idea of what sections you want to read, so you just go into those sections, read those in depth, and that's what you do to get everything you want out of the book. But if you feel like you didn't get that out of the preview, you can again go through the book, read the first sentences of paragraphs, and by doing that, again, decide what sections to go deep into while skipping the rest. Here's how you can visualize this. Imagine that you've already gone through the book and underlined it and have taken notes, put brackets on the sections that you liked. How would you go through that book just reading the key stuff? Use the information you have based on your preview and flipping through the book to read beforehand what you would have underlined if you were to have read the book from cover to cover. Scanning is like previewing, but more in depth. The third way to read is quote-unquote reading, which is reading from cover to cover. But even then, you want to skip excessive descriptions, skip random examples and stories after you've already gotten the point, and skip things that don't interest you or have no application to your life. You should determine what you read, not just read everything just because an author throws it at you. Remember, this isn't school and you aren't graded on how well you remember things. This is your life, and your grade is determined by how well you execute on what it is you want to do. So just to recap, preview every book to determine if A, that was enough, B, you want to scan the book, which means you skip entire sections and instead decide selectively what to read, or C, read the book and decide selectively what to skip. Because the difference between scanning and reading is in scanning, you skip deciding what to read, and in reading, you read deciding what to skip.